A man becomes mean when he doesn't want you anymore. A woman becomes calm. Let me explain. Most men don't walk away. They hurt you until you leave, then play the victim like they did nothing. And he pushes your buttons on purpose, so when you finally go, he can flip it and make you look like the problem. But a woman gets calm because she already gave everything. When she decides to leave, it's because she knows you won't change. She made noise when she wanted to stay and you didn't listen. Pay attention to this. When she won't leave you for another man, she leaves for her peace, her self-respect, her sanity. And when a woman chooses her peace over you, understand this, you lost her long before she walked out the door. And here is the part many people refuse to admit. A woman does not become quiet overnight. She becomes quiet after repeating herself too many times, after explaining how she feels in 100 different ways, after crying in places you never even noticed, after hoping you would care enough to understand without being forced. At first she talks, then she complains, then she argues, then she begs, and then one day she just stops. That silence is not peace between you. That silence is distance growing inside her. That silence means she is slowly detaching while still standing next to you. You think everything is fine because the fight stopped. You think the calm means the relationship is healing, but the truth is she is just tired. Tired of explaining, tired of asking, tired of feeling like she is the only one fighting for something that is supposed to be mutual. A man often mistakes her quiet for acceptance. He thinks she finally understands him. He thinks she learned to live with his behavior, but in reality, she is learning how to live without him emotionally. She is teaching her heart not to expect anymore. She is slowly letting go while still being present. And the more she detaches, the more peaceful she looks. No more drama, no more long talks, no more emotional reactions, just calm. Just distance, just a woman who stopped trying because trying stopped working. Meanwhile, he might start getting more aggressive, more irritated, more cold, because deep down he feels the shift. He feels her pulling away. He feels the control slipping. And instead of fixing himself, he becomes harsher. He pokes at her. He says things to get a reaction because any reaction still means she cares. But when she stops reacting, that is when it is over for real. When she looks at you without anger, without sadness, without emotion, that is the moment she has already gone inside. Pay attention to this. She might still be in the same house, still answering your messages, still doing daily things, but emotionally, she has already stepped away. A woman who still argues is still fighting to keep something alive. A woman who is completely calm has already accepted the loss. She is not planning revenge. She is not looking for another man. She is just choosing herself for the first time in a long time. And when she finally leaves, it looks sudden to you. It feels like it came out of nowhere. But to her, it was a slow goodbye that lasted months, maybe even years. She did not leave in one day. Pay attention to this. She left piece by piece every time she felt unheard, unseen, and unappreciated. That is why she does not cry the way you expect at the end. That is why she does not beg. That is why she does not try to come back. Because she already cried all the tears while she was still with you. She already fought all the fights before she made the final decision. So when she chooses her peace, it is not impulsive. It is not emotional. It is a decision built on everything she tolerated for too long. And once a woman reaches that point, there is almost nothing left to fix because she is not leaving to find someone else. She is leaving to finally feel like herself again. And when a woman starts choosing silence over arguments and distance over drama, understand this clearly. You are not losing her in that moment. You lost her every time she asked to be understood and you ignored her.